Yo, what the fuck is up? Hold on. Give me a fucking second. It's still 8 p.m. I'm not late.
Ooh.
Holy fuck. Do I still have my link copied? I hope I do. I do, thank God. Oh, God.
I'm gonna turn down my TV.
Yeah, please do, because that's really fucking annoying.
No one wants to hear Guy Fieri.
No, no one fucking wants to hear that stupid shit. We're here for Sonic the Hedgehog, guys.
He
That's
looks like
better.
Hair. Looks
Guys.
like the form of Sonic.
No, stop. Stop that.
Yeah, please, everyone look that up. Guy Fieri.
Okay, guys, so I haven't seen this at all, but I'm not going to fucking pretend. Actually, I should start. I'm going to record this so that I don't have to fucking download it off of YouTube's.
You're gonna break it. Don't.
I already started recording. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, it's recording now. Damn, all right, I was recording. I was already recording, and then I unrecorded the recording. Stupid. All right, we're good. We're on. We're doing stuff. We're going to do stuff. Guys, I'm gonna be eating dinner while I do this because I just got home from work, pretty much, and I'm eating some chicken. Some chicken on a bagel. Okay, whatever. I haven't seen this at all. I'm not gonna fucking pretend that I don't know it's an OC. I went on Twitter, guys, and it fucked me up, dude. So I've seen the stills. I see the thumbnail of the video. I see that. But I haven't fucking seen what it is. So I'm just gonna play the video. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't get pissed off at shit like this. If you're expecting me to be pissed off of Sonic the Hedgehog on the internet, you're stupid. I don't get mad. I like video games. I don't like video games. I mostly don't like video games. So I'm not gonna be surprised if I don't like this. Don't go talk with your mouth full, you classless fuck. When did you ever think I was fucking classless? I go on... How the fuck? Everyone was telling me it wasn't going to be a trailer. I just went on Twitter like a normal guy. Without Twitter, I hate life. Everyone is so fucking positive, it makes me sick. You're so negative that it gets me hard. Alright. Alright, Victor. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking watch this. I haven't seen it. I'm just going to watch it. Let's go. It's probably going to be too loud, too.
It's too loud.
Shut up.
Whoa.
As a world falls.
That's
Silhouette guy. A new hero will rise. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? What? You got shoes and shit? Different What? What? So it's like gadgets and shit. Wait, that's really fucking cool. I don't fucking care. Yo, fuck all y'all. Yo, I don't give a shit. This is fucking rad. What the hell? Now I'm just pissed that people are upset. Because I've seen the reactions, but I haven't seen this. Like, what the fuck? That's rad as hell. What the fuck is the problem? I'm so upset and confused. Okay, that mouth looks a little weird, and the body, yeah, that guy looks terrible. Yeah, these guys look terrible. In game, they look good though. That looks fucking shit.
Yeah, because you can't see them.
But that's cool. A flamethrower? What the fuck are you analing my ass about? Okay, so he's in 2D, so that's kind of annoying. Hold on. That makes sense. And then it's Green Hill. Everyone's pissed. Fine, whatever. Hit blazing speed, modern Sonic. Okay, we already saw that footage. Thank you. That's a new thing. Okay. So that's it. That's it.
What's the new?
Just a new show. Cold Steel the Hedgehog. Oh god, I just fucking spat. Guys, I'm just upset that people are upset at that. Like, hold on. Like, I know there's another thing to watch.
Not.
This is Etika. I don't want to watch Etika. Fuck off, Etika. I don't want to. I'm watching the actual fucking trailer. I'll watch you on my own time. So, guys, this is cool. I don't get it. I mean, like, if OCs aren't your thing, this is just cool regardless. Sonic is for, like, Sonic stops being cool when you're 11 years old. Like, they stop making the games for you when you're not 11. I don't fucking get it. If you're not 11, why are you, like, shitting your pants that you don't like this? I'm not 11. I like this, but I realize that I'm fucked up in the head. Like, there's something wrong with me, and I'm obsessed with Sonic the Hedgehog. I am smart enough, at least, to know that that's weird. But people that take this seriously enough, that go, I'm 18 and Sonic is not appealing to my demographic, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. I mean, play Sonic Mania. And if you're in that weird in-between range where you grew up with classic Sonic, there's Sonic Mania, right? There's no game for the adventure fans, but I'm sorry. Sorry.
Suck, man. We don't have anything.
Fucking, you know what? Adventure games were made for 11-year-olds too.
Good.
They were made for 11-year-olds. And you were an 11-year-old or really young or 8 or 7, the demographic they're playing to right now when they made that game. So
Why were they...
put yourself in the shoes of you when you were 11. This is cool. Like, this is not, like, this is cringy, right? Cold Steel the Hedgehog, well, it's a repetitive meme. It's funny, whatever. The OCs, these thumbnails are hilarious, whatever. I think OCs are funny sometimes. I get the cringe. But just because there are bad artists who draw OCs doesn't mean that every single person that has an OC is a bad artist. Because that's where it started, right? Like, that's where it started, is that the OCs were bad art. They didn't know how to draw art, so they would recolor other drawings, and that's where it got a bad name. But, like, how come Xenoverse is allowed to exist? How come every other game, like Toontown, people played Toontown. I mean, it's cringe now because it's old. But, like, people played Toontown. People liked Toontown. It's just Sonic, right? It's a Sonic exclusive cringe. And fine. Fine. Deserved. There are bad ones and funny and hilarious ones. But, like, dude, this does not look like a bad thing. Like, this does not look like somebody was lazy and didn't put a lot of effort into making this as cool as they possibly could for a bunch of 11-year-olds. For 11-year-olds, might I remind you. And, like, when you look at the shit that's on TV for 11-year-olds, this is way fucking better than that shit. I mean, Sonic Boom included. And so I've heard a few things, right? Like your species determines some of your abilities, and you get to choose from different gadgets. That's cool. That is better than one gimmick. You get multiple gimmicks, and you get to choose the gimmick you want to use. You get to choose the aesthetic of your character. Now, what you don't get to choose is that it's in 2D and 3D. Okay, that's a whole different conversation. I personally, you're allowed to dislike 2D, 3D, whatever. I just personally think that your attack on 2D, 3D shouldn't be on 2D or 3D. It should be on, are the levels expansive, right? Because you can have expansive 2D levels and you can have expansive 3D levels. We can see that in modern gameplay. They're linear 3D levels. It doesn't make it good because it's 3D. Yeah, what'd you want to say, Lords? I'll take a bite.
Watch gameplay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm done talking about this now. But, like, now I'm just pissed that people are upset. This is only 34 seconds. Okay.
Like, a year ago, you were like, be upset.
Well, no, here's what I'll change that. Hold on. So, you're allowed to be upset. Be upset. But I said this before. This is the same thing I said. I watched it recently. I watched myself. I'm a loser. But be upset. Be upset at Sega. But don't attack your fucking friends about it. Your friends enjoying this game, they're not Sega.
Deserve it.
They're not gonna fucking change the game. They're gonna buy it, and you're not gonna buy it, and then Sega's gonna get a lot of sales, and they're gonna make it again because you're a unique individual that has no friends. But if you don't like it, try your best to write to Sega, and maybe they'll find a way to hear your voice. I don't fucking know. Lords, I don't know if you know this, but no one has heard a thing you've said. You're like cutting in and out.
I am.
Anyway, I'm gonna watch this gameplay. First of all, this music sounds rad. What? Oh, it's the burst wisp from. It's the burst wisps. It's the burst wisp from the 3DS, the DS version of Colors. That's cool. The grappling hook looks really fucking cool. That looks like Major Magnet, though. Like, it functions in a similar way to Major Magnet. And that's developed by the people who are making Sonic Mania, so I wonder if there's any connection to that. What? There's lyrics? Wait, what the fuck was that? Wait, what is that? Why are there lyrics? Is there lyrics in the stages? Wait. What? Guys, you've been asking for lyrics in a stage forever. Okay, guys, if that's the stage theme, like, you Adventure fans have been looking for vocals in a level song forever. Like, I don't know. A lot of the attacks are like, Sega doesn't listen to us. Why? Like, they just do what they want, and like, they're listening to the wrong people. But like, they have to make a game that appeals to 11-year-olds. They have to make a game that appeals to all the different types of Sonic fans there are. And like, there's everything from like SatAM Sonic fans to Archie's comic Sonic fans, to the reboot, to the Lost World fans, to the Sonic Colors fans, to the Sonic Boom fans now. They gotta do all of that and still fit in their demographic. And they squeeze in a vocal theme in a stage for you. And it's still like, you're still like pissed off. Well, being full aware that they have all these things to do. And there's the excuse that like, oh shit, like, yeah, they got themselves into this. But I don't fucking believe that for a second. Because Sega has done nothing but try to innovate over and over again. Try to innovate, try to change everything up to keep Sonic relevant. And it's failed in numerous ways. But most of the time it fails because of time constraints that the developers are put under because of Sega Corporate. Because Sega Corporate is a terrible company. But these devs are like really smart people. These devs are clearly really smart people because they're finding a way to piece in something for everybody. Even though 90% of it might not be something that you like, there is at least 10% of something in there. And like, this isn't just the same old shit we've been given. Now, what does piss me off, though, I'm gonna get a little fucking shady here. I'll get shady. I'm gonna tell you. So, you're not allowed to be positive, man. I'm gonna be a little bit shady. I'm not happy with how Ken Pontac is writing again. Only because, from a standpoint of the fans, I don't think anyone really has enjoyed their work. Like, I didn't mind Colors, but like, I liked it because they brought back some of Sonic's witty humor, but it was too much in moderation. And it's possible for these writers to like reel back a little bit and like make a little bit more sense, and and maybe they took all this time off to study the adventure games, because I don't know if you guys know this, but Ken Pontac and whoever the hell his friend is that writes with him, he's openly admitted that he hasn't studied the adventure games at all, but maybe he did this time. Maybe all of the negative feedback caused him to actually study some stuff, and he's actually gonna make some through lines for us. I don't know. That's the positive way. However, I don't think that his writing, I don't think he's worth re-signing on for another game. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing to convince Sega to hire him again. Because literally, I don't think anyone was like, yeah, shit. Fuck yeah, let's... Nobody is like really gunning for him. Even fans of Colors like the game, not the story. Like, so, who knows? Who knows how much influence he has. This cutscene is phenomenal. The OC is, while a cringy idea, is, whether it's cringy or not, is getting Sonic attention again, which is the same thing that happened with Sonic Unleashed, because I don't care. So guys, some of you might be younger, but some of you might be really young, because they're my viewers, of course. But when Werehog was revealed, this was the same reaction. It was the exact same reaction. Everybody was pissed off. Nobody understood why the hell Sonic needed to be a werewolf. It was new and weird, and everybody took every stab they possibly could. They compared it to Twilight Princess, because Twilight Princess was new at the time, just like people are comparing it to Xenoverse. All the jokes were everywhere. But what's different this time is that this is a gameplay that changes up and stuff. This is a gameplay that changes up. This is a gameplay that you can decide. And that's really, really cool. So you have control over this. It's cringy, but so is the Werehog. It's innovative. It's going to get attention. It's, I think, the right amount of negative attention that Sonic needs, because if they can take the negative attention, they can take the memes and program it properly, then it's going to get the attention and the positive reception that it needs. Because Unleashed got pretty positive reception. It did. I mean, besides IGN, but that's a different story. But Unleashed had negative attention, but got positive reception. And it was the same thing. A game right before Unleashed was 06, received terribly. It gave Sonic a terrible name. But then they did something really different, innovative. Nobody expected it. Everyone thought it was going to be terrible just because the games before it were terrible. And then it ended up being good because they put enough effort into it to pull that negative attention in and then surprise everybody. And I think that's what Sonic needs. The only way he's going to reel back the negative opinion that he's established for himself is to take something that people think is going to be bad and then make it really fucking good. Because then it's going to make people have faith again. Trust them again. With more ambitious ideas. I mean, this also could be terrible, right? This also could result in even a further terribleness for Sonic. Of course, it could, but it doesn't look like it's terrible. They're using formulas that have worked in the past, building upon them. The graphics are better. It's for the Switch. You can take it anywhere that's already innovative enough. And then you've got another innovative idea, which is simple to program in terms of that, like, he's just gonna walk around and, like, it's like programming Mario. He has to walk around and do some cool stuff. So you're not plagued by the, like, he has to be super fast. So you don't have enough level design to build around him. The gimmick is that you create it yourself. And I find that games like that have such replayability. I'm gonna be really disappointed if you cannot unlock different equipment for your character. This character looks terrible, by the way. I think that character looks like a piece of shit. Middle Mouth is terrible. I'm hoping Middle Mouth is reserved for the, like, it looks like the mouth changes depending on your species. This mouth is kind of cute, but it still looks like Toontown-y. That mouth looks terrible. That mouth is kind of cool, the wolf one. I hear you can choose from a hedgehog. Also, guys, I'm going to look at my Discord when I have nothing left to talk about, guys. I'm hoping the hedgehog has a side mouth, though. I can't deal with middle mouth. Sorry, guys. Like, it just pisses me off. Or you can make a fucking Sonic. Or maybe you can't make a Sonic. But from a gameplay standpoint, creating your own stuff and watching the gameplay morph around what you create is really fucking cool. And don't let yourself be caught up by an OC meaning cringe. That doesn't mean it's a bad game. I mean, OCs does equal cringe a lot of the time. And I don't blame people for feeling that way. But still, when you look at it mathematically, that's just a fucking inside joke. When you look at it mathematically, the amount of times, this is actually mathematical, the amount of times that OCs are terrible and the amount of times that they're amazing, or drawn amazingly, and drawn terribly, that is, it's about the same. It's just like anything else, right? It's the same likeliness as somebody drawing Sonic in a shitty way. It's, you know what I mean? It's just the way it is. I'm going to look at my Discord now, just really quick. I don't know what people are saying. Oh, these are all the options. Well, that's really, really cool. Yeah, so, I mean, this is really cool. I don't know. You can have a beard? You can have oh, it's a mustache. Sorry, I just can't see it all. The shoes look really rad. You can't make it. The shoes look cool. The hats look cool. The glasses look cool. This looks cool, guys. Like, this doesn't look like a Sonic OC, right? You can tell that the bulk of their effort is into equipment, right? It's into clothing. I think the way that they're going to make this work is that they pulled a little further back away from, like, customize your quills a lot. They're not really working on that too much. It's more akin to, like, Tony Hawk, where you customize your clothes. You're probably going to be able to upgrade your gadgets, which is really cool. Replayability, as if the outfits didn't add enough replayability. You can unlock new clothes, new abilities. This is shit that Sonic hasn't seen in forever. Actually, never. We've never had a Sonic game where you can unlock so much shit. Like, there's probably more than this. If there's non-unlockable shit, I'm going to be really upset. I'm going to say that right now. That just kind of sucks. That's just kind of like, dude, give us a reason to keep playing, right? Give us something really, really cool for beating the game. And, I mean, you're already making a bunch of assets for these characters. Just add more. Or DLC or something. This is a great opportunity for DLC. I don't know. Like, if the game does well, there's no reason not to do DLC. Does anyone have a link to that picture? I'll post a link to the picture. Matt, if you'd like it. I'm going to check my Discord just one more quick time, and then I'll be probably wrapping up the stream real quick. Post the picture in the chat, yo. Right on. I'm showing my Discord live on stream, which is probably not good. So, guys, I think that's pretty much it. The things I'm upset about. It's kind of unfortunate that the created character has 2D gameplay in it, and it looks so linear. I think in a create your own character gameplay style, you're less required to to have it be speed-based, so there's less of an excuse to have the levels be linear or shift to 2D. The reason that Sonic, or modern Sonic, works so well in 2D is because he accelerates quickly across the screen. So in 3D, it's difficult to program that in an expansive way because you can't really see what's coming at you, so you don't have enough time to make the decisions you need to you know, problem solve fast. Unless, of course, you get good enough to deal with it. But it's normally harder to do. I mean, people would say that Sonic was conceived on the idea that the better you get at it, the faster you can get through it, but the multi-tiered level design concept doesn't work too well in 3D. So 2D works so well because you can see what's coming at you easier, and you can see if there's going to be a bottomless pit beneath you easier. So it just works well for a speed-based platformer. That's why they make 3D levels more linear for 3D Sonic. It makes sense, totally. Generations, it would be ideal for me. Maybe a little bit more expansive than Generations, where there's times where it's more expansive, but less pitfall-y and less death zones, just to kind of give you a chance to run around. So that's an unfortunate thing. Another unfortunate thing is that I think it's terrible that Ken Pontac and friends are writing the story. There's just no reason to have him back. It doesn't really bug me. It's just there's no reason to have him there, right? There's no, why does he need to be there? Nobody asked for him. He's clearly good at writing in general, but he hasn't he hasn't displayed any qualifications to be the writer for Sonic. I'm sure there are far more people that have equally colorful resumes, but are far more versed in Sonic to actually put in the references we need in a 25th anniversary type game. I'm hoping Ken Pontac put in his research to give us a story that gives us the references we need to just kind of make us enjoy it as Sonic fans, because following the series for 25 years, I think we're due for a little bit of story nods here and there. And that's pretty much it in terms of negativity. What's really positive is that there's going to be a lot of replayability with customized characters. As you can see, there's all these kinds of costumes, and I can see the opportunity for DLC. It's just going to be very easy to implement. Unlockables. I can definitely see myself playing through the story again, because depending on what species you choose, it changes your gameplay, and there's different gadgets which change your gameplay. So the replayability is already there, and it can only get better. And the animation was phenomenal, and that vocal song was great. I didn't expect that. Nobody thought that was going to happen. That's something that we should be happy about. And if you're upset, please, guys, remember, do not attack your friends for disagreeing with you, because as I just said, there are so many reasons to like this game, but there are reasons to not like it. There are reasons to not like it. But you've got to be clear as to why you don't like something and why you don't think it works, and who you're addressing with your complaints. Fighting with your friends isn't going to fix Sonic. It's not. You can't fight with your friends to fix Sonic the Hedgehog. You're going to play the game, you're going to break it down, why it doesn't work for you, and then you're going to tell somebody who actually can make a difference. You can't change your friends' opinions on a video game. They're going to enjoy it, and they're going to enjoy it. And there's lots of reasons to dislike it and lots of reasons to like it. This game is a game for everybody. I'm happy about that. I don't particularly think that Classic Sonic belongs in this game, but I don't have a problem with him being in this game because I grew up with Classic Sonic as well. I think that modern fans are entitled to a game of their own, but maybe it's not time yet. I mean, we're in a drastic time. I do not personally think that modern can stand on his own yet, as much as I'd like him to. Financially, I do not think it would go well. I think he needs Classic Sonic there for him right now. But my fandom says he can and he should, but my intellectual brain is telling me, well, I can see why Sega did that. They need a cash grab from a general audience. It needs to be aesthetically different enough from Boom Sonic or Rise of Lyric to get them out of this rut. They need to strike a note that they did with Generations, even if it's only a little bit similar, or very similar. They need to bring those people back that really liked Generations. They need to reset. They need to almost pretend that Boom never happened. And I think when we look at the grand scheme of all the Sonic games that came out, and we look back at this game, we're gonna know that that's why it needed to happen, and we're gonna be glad that it did, even if you didn't like it. So I'll answer some questions in the chat while I'm eating my chicken sandwich, and then we'll call it quits. Lords, you still there? No? She probably left to see her mom. How am I buffering? There's no way. I'm gonna answer some questions. I'm not gonna answer that many questions though. I can't fix the internet if it's bad. Well, if it's buffering, I'd say I'm just gonna end the stream because I gotta eat the sandwich. But thanks for coming out. Play music, please. I don't even know what that means, but I gotta go. I gotta eat this sandwich. But thanks for stopping by. We're gonna see you. On Thursday, 8 p.m. same time, doing the perfect redesign of Gamma. You're probably not gonna be there, but I'd like to see you guys there. But I can't say it all in chat. Well, if you've got more for me to talk about, then send it my way, my dudes. Where is it? Make Mark the Hedgehog enforces. No thanks. I don't necessarily see... I don't know what else was revealed. Maybe I'll just... Blue Paradox. Shout out to Blue Paradox. Maybe he's got some other... So we got wolf, rabbit, cat, dog, bear, bird. Wolf automatically draws in rings when near them. Rabbit has longer invincibility time after receiving damage. I don't know how to fix the buffering. There's nothing I can do. At least I'm recording it, so there's gonna be an archive. It's fine. Cat keeps one ring after being hit. Restarts with 5 rings after the player dies. Blows away enemies with a homing attack. Flies high with the double jump abilities. Hedgehog collects rings when getting damaged. All right, pretty rad. In addition to their abilities, these heroes also have Wispons, which are essentially unique gadgets that help make up for the fact that they aren't Sonic. Sega calls them an evolution of the color powers from Sonic Colors. The customizable characters are also equipped with a grappling hook. We took a trip to Sega's offices early this year and played as a red wolf with a flamethrower. Snowy donated $1. Can't wait to play Marduk the Hedgehog in HD. So guys, I don't know how to fix the internet connection. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. There's literally nothing I can do about it. My question, do we get swords in this game? Not that I know of. I don't see anything about swords. They have, in addition to their abilities, these heroes also have Wispons, which are essentially unique gadgets that help make up for the fact that they aren't Sonic. Oh, that's great. So this is a screenshot. See, that guy looks really, really cool. I don't know what kind of species that guy is, but he looks cool. I don't know. It looks cool. The flamethrower looks really, really cool. They have 2 different abilities: a grappling hook and then a Wispons. And then the attributes of their species. Wait, have we seen any girl? Oh yeah, we've seen girl characters. It says my stream health is good, so I don't know how I'm supposed to fix it. Sorry. And Lords was on the call, and she would be able to fix stuff, but she ain't. So this looks good. Purple cat. I guess cat is a popular race. This bunny looks like way too edgy, like insane. Swords will look nice. I hope there are better weapons than the flamethrower because it's a pretty lame weapon. Give me a close combat item or something like Gamma's gun. That's not a close range weapon. Come on. That character also looks like not terrible. It looks a little... Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't look bad. That whistle sounds so ominous and scary. I liked it better when it played twice. It fixed itself somehow. I don't know. Maybe just Twitch alerts fixed it. Hopefully the stream will fix itself. I don't know. So I guess that's it. Yeah. So I think we've gone over everything. Shoutouts to Blue Paradox. Thanks. I'm gonna subscribe to that guy just because I used his footage and because he's a great guy. Yeah. So I think that's pretty much it. The game. We haven't seen anything about swords, but it looks pretty great. I'm gonna get it for sure. I want to get a Switch, but I don't know if I'm gonna get a Switch. I'm gonna wait until more games come out on Switch. If a Smash Bros comes out on Switch, I'm getting it. No problem. I'm gonna play this on stream, guys. That's a given when it comes out. I'm gonna get it on Steam. I'm gonna get Sonic Mania on Steam. Those are guaranteed. and I'll get a Switch if Smash Bros. Comes out on it. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. This gameplay looks unique. It looks speed-based. It's just unfortunate that it's in 2D. It doesn't need to be. No, I don't have donations off. It showed up, Snowy. Can't wait to play as Mark the Hedgehog in HD. It'll be, like, I guess it lagged when it happened, but I did say it. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. I'm sorry about the stream quality. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Have a good night. Bye!